Hey watch lovers, Brad from Brent Miller Jewelers. And today I have for us two Omega Seamaster 300 m models. On my left is the Nekton edition, and on my right is the ceramic and titanium edition. And customer reached out to me and asked me for thoughts on both of these, and I thought it'd be a good video. Do a this or that, or at least do a direct comparison and put some feedback in the comments for them. So again, the Nekton edition on my left, I measured that at 42.1 millimeters across, and I went above the crown protector here a little bit from essentially the 2 to the 8 across at 42.1. The ceramic is a little larger at 43.8. Additionally, I measured it directly across the scallop bezel. The Nekton an even 42 as listed, and the ceramic 43.6, so listed at 43.5. So again, essentially as listed, the measurements are directly across that bezel. And then lastly, I also measured the crystal. The Nekton crystal came in at 31.5 millimeters, while the ceramic was 32.4. So again, about a millimeter larger on the crystal. So the dimensions, about a millimeter and a half on the case. And again, being all black, I think it's negligible almost looking at them directly. One difference, 13.5 millimeters thick on the Nekton versus 14.5 on the ceramic. And I really think most of that has to do with the fact that you have an exhibition case back on your ceramic, where you have a solid stainless steel case back on the Nekton. So millimeter less thick on the Nekton. 49.6 millimeters lug tip to lug tip, just under 50 on the Nekton, which is the same as the other 300 m models, the standard models. On our ceramic, again, a little bit larger case, 51.3, so a little longer lug tip to lug tip. 20 millimeter lug width on the Nekton, 21 millimeter on the ceramic. So again, just slightly larger, both of them tapering to 18 millimeters at the clasps. You can see stainless steel clasp here on the Nekton, and the ceramic matching the ceramic case. Got a little bit of a tag from that one there. I'll have to get that off, but regardless, similar style tang buckles, both on rubber straps. And really, to me, the dials on these are great. I actually love this. It's my favorite dial in the 300s. It's almost like a matte gray dial with the black etched waves, kind of almost the inverse of the opposite of the standard 300 m, where you have the gloss black dial with the gray waves. And these just look fantastic to me. Also, both of them 300 meters water resistance, both of them using the same 8806 Omega movement, 55 hours of power reserve. Both, again, screw down crowns. Weight them. The stainless steel version here on the Nekton does have a titanium bezel. If you're not familiar with this model, the bezel is titanium. 114.5 grams versus the ceramic at 107.7 grams. So what is that? About 7 grams lighter. However, you can feel it actually. 7 grams isn't a lot, but it is slightly noticeable holding these both in hand. Ceramic bezel insert with a titanium bezel with a ceramic bezel insert is what I want to say on the ceramic dial. Ceramic case, again, stainless steel case. So both of them, I think, look great. I'm a fan of both. You do get a pop of color on the Nekton, which I do like. Let me see if I can zoom in here just on the dial itself. So a little bit of color. I like the red Seamaster font and that sweeping seconds hand. The markers look the same to me as far as color. I'm going to say size probably as well, even though it's slightly larger. I actually like this ceramic version because the markers stand out the way they do. The all blacked out version, admittedly, have not seen in person, but I think I would prefer this model over the all blacked out model if I had them side by side, just from the stock images I've seen on the all blacked out one. So hopefully that is what the viewer or the customer here is looking for in a side by side. I'll throw these both on wrist real quick. I have a 6 3/4 inch wrist, and then there is one final point we do need to talk about, and that is pricing. The Nekton now retails at $6,400, while the ceramic is $8,400. So there is a $2,000 premium on the ceramic. And I think you have to ask yourself, one, are you okay with the larger case size? Again, slightly larger. And two, it's an additional $2,000. So certainly, if you like ceramic, you like a little bit lighter, you like the more stealth, blacked out look, that is probably going to be the option for you. But again, both of them do not have a date, so date or time only. If you like the red, you don't mind the titanium bezel on this. That's a little bit more flashy. Save yourself $2,000 and get the Nekton edition. Again, difference being the case back. If you want to see the movement, then the ceramic is your choice. Personally, I feel like I could wear the Nekton. The ceramic is getting a little bit large for me. Again, I have a 6 3/4 inch wrist. Would absolutely love to see this model on a 40. I would strongly consider it. Either one of them, 40, 41, 41. So again, let me know what you're thinking. Have any comments? If there's anything I can do for you. Hopefully this video proves to you that I do take requests. I love getting requests. It's less thinking for me. So if there's a watch or watches you'd like to see, if I have them in stock, I'm happy to view them for you, or view them and review them for you. Reach out to me, Brad at BrentLMiller.com. Hit the lights for you quick. As always, thanks for viewing, and we'll see you in the next video.